Hello students, welcome back. PS classes presents poem. Today we are going to start Animals by Walt Whitman 2.1. Walt Whitman. Animals. Let's know about poet. This poem is written by the American poet Walt Whitman. Along with being a poet, he was also a teacher, government clerk, and a journalist. He is often called a father of free verses. Whitman defined the tradition and wrote the poems without rhyming scheme. Not only did he crave a style of his own in poetry, but also did the same in his social life too. In this poem, Animals, the poet has discussed about his love for animal and how he prefers them over a human being. In this poem, he shows how the animals are better than humans as they are more empathetic than humans. He says that animals have feeling just like a human, however, their way of expresses is better than human. Let's see the poem paragraph wise. First, I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid, calm and peaceful. Turn, here the transform, and self-contained means complete in its own self-sufficient. I stand and look at them long. The poet starts the poem by the expecting that he could transform himself from human to animals because he likes some qualities of animals. They are so placid means here quiet and do not become upset easily like a human being. And they are self-contained means self-sufficient. Not like humans because humans are always dependent to others. The poet likes animals more than human. That is why he spent more time watching them and instead of spending time with the people. Here I am given some easy explanation. And that is why the poet further says that these are the reason why he stands still and looks at an animal for very a long time. They do not sweat. Sweat means here, it means complain. And whine means cry about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sing. Make me sing means to disgust. discussing their duty to God. Since here the wrongdoing. Now see the explanation. One thing is that most important, my dear student, note down in these three lines. These are three lines start with they do not. Means here the figure of speech is anaphora. Now see the explanation. Animals do not sweat means think too much, and whine means to do not complain or cry loudly about their situation as a human do. Animals do their acts only to satisfy their hunger and thirst, not greedy like humans. That is why they don't feel guilty about their action. So instead of walking all the night, they sleep peacefully at night. Their actions are innocent, so they don't feel that they have done any sins, means wrongdoing, and need not cry for their action. The poet feels disgusting when he sees the people for asking their duty to God. But the animals need not to do so because they act naturally. See next, not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented. Demented here, mad. The mania means crazy of owning things. That means here, one thing I tell you, my dear student, see this line and next one. This line, not one. These are three lines again start with not one. Therefore, here the figure of speech is anaphora. Now see the line by line explanation. The poet thinks that all the animals are satisfied with whatever they have. They don't waste things like a human do. Not one animal is made to own things for themselves. Humans have habit to own the earthly things for themselves and for their upcoming generation. Therefore, they stay happily with whatever they have and never run behind worldly things. They never try owning the worldly things are. He is possessed thing of comfort or luxury. He says that the none of them is mad behind owning and worldly things. Now see next line. Not one kneels here, bow down, bend down. To another, nor to his kind, means here the particular group sharing similarities that lived thousands of years ago. Now see the explanation, my dear student. Not one animals bend its knees to show that respect to other animals or form it species, means kingdom or types of animal which lived years before seemed a great like a human do. In animals all are the equal, so there is no question to give respect to someone or some and blame to others. Now next line, see, not one is respectable. Here the respectable means to happy and satisfied or unhappy over the whole earth. My dear student, the poet, think about here, there is not so much happiness or unhappiness in their kingdom. The poet likes all these features of animals. Now next line, so they show their relation to me and I accept them. The poet expect here, think over here, this is how the animals show their relation to the poet because he like the quality which are possessed by animal. That's why, and he would accept them as his relatives because his their qualities. The poet says that they accept that the fact that animals are true toward the showing their relation to other animals. Now, my dear children, listen to me carefully. I had given two explanations. One thing is that I am explaining, another is given written over here. Now, see the next line. They bring me a tokens of myself. They events means show, reveal them plainly in their possessions. Possessions means ownership of something. Now see the explanation that these two lines. The poet explains more why he likes animal. The animals bring all good qualities of poet to poet. Again listen that this line. Animals bring all good qualities of poet to the poet. So interesting is this line. In animals, the poet sees clearly the tokens or qualities like innocence, simplicity and contentment, which qualities once the poet all the humans had, but only animals show them clearly. Again see this line, my dear student. Very important line is there. Which qualities once the poet, that means some qualities once the poet and all in human being had also, but only animals show them clearly. The all good quality seen in the animals. Now next line, I wonder where they get those tokens. Again I said tokens. Here the virtue like innocence, simplicity and contentment. I told before also. Now the poet is wondering that from where animals get these good qualities till all their lives, but are not found in human. Next line. Did I pass that way used time ago and negligently means carelessly drop them? Now see the explanation. he questioned whatever he or we humans had all these qualities so much time before, and as the time passed, we carelessly dropped all these good virtues. In the that means the poet further questioned himself. What were his own good qualities are gone? Did he left them or had carelessly lost them somewhere? The qualities that this found were found in human beings in a past, like innocent, kindness, truthfulness, are now seen in animals. He wonders that the human gave these qualities, they have been passed on the animals. Now, my dear student, in a conclusion, the poet wants to say that animals are better than human because all these qualities found in animals. In our journey of evolution, we have forgotten basic value that make us human in the truth sense. Let's come again poem. Let me know about some figure of speech I had given in some paragraph. Again I'll explain you all these things. See, I think I could turn and live with animal. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. Here the figure of speech. I stand and look at them long and long. First, alliteration is there because the sound of letter L is repeated thrice for poetic effect. Second thing is that repetition, the word long has been repeated twice, means 2 times, to denote the length of time, and poet stood in order to watch the animal. Next line, they do not sweat and whine about their condition. Here is that onomatopoeia, the word whine denotes the sound of complaints made due to one's unsatisfactory condition. Listen, my dear children, don't listen, even write also, please. Next line, they do not make me sing and discussing their duty to God. Here, first is that alliteration, the sound of letter D is repeated thrice. Thrice means 3 times for the poetic effect. Next is that not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented. Here alliteration is there, the sound of letter D is repeated for the poetic effect. And second figure of speech, guess it. See, repetition, the words not one have been repeated to emphasize that none of animals are dissatisfied or demented. Not one is demented with mania of owning things. The here figure of speech is tautology. This is because the words demented and mania means the same things that is crazy. See next line. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. Here, first one is that hyperbole. The words have been exaggerated to refer to animals that live all over the world. And second, antithesis to constructing ideas respectable, meaning happy or satisfied, and unhappy meaning sad or dissatisfied are placed in same line. In next line, which line is there? They bring me tokens of myself. Here alliteration is also there, metaphor also there, and tautology. How it become? See, alliteration, the sound of letter M has been repeated for poetic effect. How is metaphor? Metaphor because there is an indirect comparison between the tokens and virtues that were once possessed by human. How it will be? Tautology, the words me and myself means the same. Next line. Plainly in their possessions. Here the alliteration only. The sound of letter P has been repeated for the poetic effect. Now last line, my dear children, last paragraph. I wonder where they get those tokens. Here the alliteration also and metaphor also. How? See, the sound of letter W and the symbol TH have been repeated for the poetic effect. And metaphor, there is a indirect comparison between the tokens and virtues that were once possessed by humans. Last line, did I pass that way huge time ago and negligently dropped them? Here hyperbole, how it will come? See, the words used time ago are used to exaggerate the passage of time. And one thing is there, interrogation also. How it will come? The poet conclude the poem using the question, not to elect any answer, but to stimulate the reader to think deeply about the question. I hope you all understood. Thank you.